In this video, I'll be telling you the details about the MTN CAT 4. The MF293N is a 4G CAT 4 router CPE. CPE means customer premises equipment. MTN in Nigeria or other markets sometimes brand or bundle it as their 4G broadband router offering. It functions as a home office internet gateway. You insert a SIM card and it acts as a router, distributing connectivity or Wi-Fi to multiple devices. 32 devices. It can take at least maximum of 32 wireless devices. Key specification of this device. Okay, the spec is 4G. It is 4G CAT 4. Max download upload at 150 Mbps or 50 Mbps. Standard Wi-Fi. Max device supported up to 32 device. External antenna, that's connector, 2 external connector, that's for SIM, that's for charger. The one I'm touching on, that's for charger. That's where it uses brush mouth. Other functions. Now this device functions as a basic web UI for configuration. Example, APN settings, Wi-Fi settings, etc. Support firmware over the air, FOTA updates. Optionally use external antennas, especially in weak signal areas. Now one might ask, what are the strengths and advantages? Okay, one of the strengths and advantages is good theoretical throughput for a CAT 4 device. 150 Mbps down to 50 Mbps is decent for many home internet uses, streaming, browsing, video calls, so long as your 4G network supports it. In many real-world use cases, especially outside peak times or in area for weak signal, you will get less, but having that headroom helps. So in a poor signal area, using this and the antenna, these two antennas will help strengthen your network. Another strength of this device is support for many users' devices. The ability to serve up to 32 Wi-Fi devices means you can use it in a small household or office within multiple users, phones, laptop and smart devices without immediately hitting capacity. But note, as you add more devices, each will share the availability bandwidth, so performance per device may drop. Now for this external antenna support, which you just seen in the video, the presence of SMA connectors means you can attach high gain external antennas. I'm trying to attach this antenna to this, so you just watch. You see I'm going to attach the antenna to this device now. This is a strong plus because many such routers have fixed antennas, but this one is detachable. You can always remove them when you want to and fix them back when you also want to. So if you are in a weak signal area, you can just remove the antenna. If you are in a weak signal area, you can just put the antenna for the meantime. But once you get a strong signal environment and you don't want to remove it, you can still leave it. But if you just want to remove it to make it like movable, portable, you can just remove the antenna and put it in your pocket. It will be more portable as far as you are in a strong network environment. Now another strength of this device is simplicity. It's fairly straightforward. Insert SIM, configure APN/Wi-Fi, done, nothing less, nothing more. Many users report that the setup is manageable. There are tutorials for setup your MiFi ZTE MF293N in 30 minutes online. I Another strength is multiple mode fallback support. It supports multiple LTE brand FDDD, FDD and TDD plus 3G HSPA fallback where LTE is weak or unavailable. What I'm trying to say is, if you are in a place that 4G network is not that strong, it's very weak, it can fall back to 3G HSPA to enable you to still browse. Now, everything that has advantage has disadvantage. What are the weakness and limitations? What to watch out for? So, as you watch this is the battery, or as I'll be putting the battery, I'm telling you the weaknesses of this router. Okay, first weakness is single Wi-Fi band, only 2.4 GHz. What am I trying to say? It does not support 5 GHz Wi-Fi, which means more interference, lower speed, and potentially low range in environment crowded with other Wi-Fi networks. For modern high throughput usage, example multiple HD streams on many devices, dual band routers tend to perform much better. This is not a dual band router. Real world speed will often be lower than theoretical. Like real world speed will often be lower than theoretical. The 150 Mbps is a peak ideal number. Actually performs depending heavily on signal strength, network congestion, and network infrastructure, tower backhaul, etc. In weak or marginal signal zone, performance may or will drop significantly. So the maximum speed this can give is 150 Mbps, but that's just a peak number. It might drop depending on your location on the signal strength. Now, limited port options. Only for LAN 1 ports, 10 to 100 Mbps. I will show you the LAN ports. That wire you are seeing there inside the box is the LAN wire. What am I trying to say with only one LAN port? This means wired connectivity is limited. If you need multiple wired device, you do need a switch to do that. The RJ11 port may not be useful in all markets depending on VoIP support by your ISP. Now, another limitation is shared bandwidth among many users. What am I trying to say here now? While 32 devices is supported, heavy usage from several devices at once, like gaming, streaming, large downloads, will complete your available bandwidth. So heavy usage from several devices might complete the bandwidth that enables you to connect 32 devices. In practical, the more device, the likely bottlenecks. So the more device you connect, the more your usage, the speed might diminish. Another disadvantage or limitation, no advanced Wi-Fi features. Compared to newer routers, this device lacks more advanced technologies, being performing Wi-Fi 6, mesh capacity, etc. Security and QoS control might be basic depending on the welfare. Temperature reliability in harsh conditions, this is the sixth one. Like many customers, router performance can degrade under high temperature. Do not place in the direct sunlight or poorly ventilated place. You should not place this device where it will get heat up, it will diminish the speed. Okay, another limitation, router OEM, that's regional constraints. Because it's often bundled or branded through MTN, firmware might be locked or restricted, some features disabled. Some users online had difficulties in hybrid or wired use modes, example using it in WAN or Ethernet mode. What else? This is the manual, so you can just go through the manual to learn more. Users experience / real world real world observation and reports on this router. Some users often report challenges when trying to use the MF293N in a setup where the router is downstream of other modems/router. There is an unboxing and hand-on review video by MTN broadband ZTE MF293N router unboxing, demonstrating initial impression which suggests decent build, easy of setup, etc. Another video reviewing the CAT4 MTN router in 2024 walks through usage in a more mature context, showing that it works reliably under moderate use. Overall, the feedback is that the verdict is that this is a good router for you. This CAT4 router can be solid choice if you have a decent 4G coverage where you live. You need a straightforward, dependable router without needing to cut edges. You plan to use external antennas if signals is weak or marginal. The usage is moderate. However, if your demands are more aggressive, many routers might still go. So try subscribe to get more. Thank you.